I really, really wish that I wasn't struggling with feeling like I'm a wimp, because I have a lower threshold for pain. And I think that it just kind of goes to show that our society kind of points to people who power through pain and push through pain as being the ones that are good and strong. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. I think that people equally value people who are, don't talk about the pain, tough through it, don't show it. That viewpoint in society is showing up right now for me in my own self. I know I don't look at other people this way. I have so many friends, you all, who suffer with pain, with chronic pain, and in no way have I ever thought my friends are weak. Even with my own chronic pain, I don't think that I'm weak. I had expectation that this pain wasn't going to be bad, and when that didn't meet my expectation, and it's a lot worse and harder for me to handle than I expected, I think I'm weak. The presence of pain and it being hard and not being able to power through it should not, in the minds of anyone, mean that we're weak. It just shouldn't, but it does. There are people in my life in the past who look down on me and have certain ways of thinking about me because I talk about my health issues publicly. I share publicly how hard things are. They think that I'm weak because of it. When you live this reality, they just don't want to see it. Maybe that's it. Maybe people just don't want to see other people's pain. And so they appreciate when other people are strong and tough through it. But it's just being honest to say I'm in pain, whether it be physical or emotional. I guess too, part of this is I'm falling into this stupid trap of comparing myself to other people with port surgeries and how their pain is and how they feel. I shouldn't be doing that. I shouldn't be comparing myself to other people because comparison is a thief. People will come to my videos where I talk about migraine medications, and I never talk in my videos about how well they help me or side effects. And the reason is because after 17 and a half years, I know that everybody's brain is different. Everybody responds to medication differently. My mom and I are related, and we both have migraine, and we respond to medication differently. We have different side effects. There's no way of judging whether or not it will help a stranger or if they'll have these side effects or not. And so I guess in the same vein, I shouldn't be comparing my pain. I shouldn't judge how much pain I'm having compared to somebody else because this is my body and my brain, and it's totally different from other people's bodies and brains. And just because I'm having more pain than somebody else might doesn't make me weak. I think I have a pretty good set of coping skills. I think I have a pretty good set of tools in my toolbox. I have a lot of grit. I have a lot of resilience, and I'm not a person that complains unnecessarily. I am in pain and it's real. This is the way my body is and my brain is. And it doesn't mean that I'm weak. It doesn't mean I'm having this complainer mentality. I think I just talked myself into realizing what I need to do. Pain, we can't compare to each other because each of our bodies are different and we have different brain chemistry, we have different body makeup, and it's ridiculous to compare because of that. And knowing myself and knowing that I have a great amount of resilience, I have a great amount of coping skills, I'm really good at getting through hard stuff. I guess what I need to tell myself is that when I do come up against something like this and it feels like, dang, I wish it weren't so bad and I feel like this should be easier for me, that I need to go, stop. I am using the same coping skills and the same resilience and grit and tools that I used for many years. Many years is debilitating. So I know if I'm using the same skills for this, that this must be pretty bad. And I need to give myself credit for that. It's really bad. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to get through it. I am. Doesn't mean that it won't get better. It will. Just means that I need to say, it's pretty bad. And who cares how anybody else goes through this surgery, because this is how it's affecting me. And comparing isn't going to change the fact that I'm in a lot of pain. I think having this mentality is hurting me that, oh, I'm weak, because I'm not. I'm not a weak person. I know that. It is defeating to say that to myself. It's more helpful for me to look at the reality of it and go, this is hard. Just keep dealing with it and moving through it without all of that extra baggage and mess and comparison. Doesn't change the amount of pain I'm in, but it does change my perspective, and that can really help. Thanks for listening. Maybe this will help somebody else. Let's try to do it together if you have trouble with it. I'm Kelly. You're not alone. I'm living a life that's incredible anyway. Today I had surgery, and it really flipping hurts. But I also had an amazing friend that I got to experience and accept an incredible amount of love from. And that's why it was incredible. Anyway.
You are not alone in this world. You are not alone. You are not alone in this world. You are not